why I think Byler is endgame. So I wrote a whole more than 20 paragraph essay in my notes app about why Byler is real. And after all of that, here are some of the biggest reasons that I think Byler is going to be endgame. The first, I love you. In the scene at the end of season 3 where Mike talks to Eleven for the last time before she moves away with Will, Eleven tells Mike she loves him. Mike stands there looking confused, in front of Will's closet by the way, and then Elle kissed him. Mike did not look amused at all, and he even had his eyes open during the kiss. Elle walks away and Mike still just stands there looking confused and even a little disgusted. It looked like he had just realized something. The song that played during that scene was also the same song that played in Robin's coming out scene. A scene where one character confessed their love to the other, but the other doesn't love them back because they are gay and in love with someone else. The Duffers called the song the first I Love You. For some reason all the letters in the title are capitalized except for the L in love, which probably is supposed to indicate that Mike doesn't actually love Elle because he is gay and in love with Will. After Will and Eleven left, Mike went home and hugged his mom, which is a parallel to season 1 when Mike thought he lost Will. And then soon after, the song Heroes starts playing, which was the same song that played in that scene. It also showed Mike riding his bike and then looking back with a sad expression on his face, meaning he was missing Will. All of that makes it seem like he was more sad about Will moving than Elle. Mike and closets. Mike has been seen a lot in different scenes with closets behind him. In the first episode of season 4, the first time it showed Mike, he was reading Elle's letter that had rainbows on the bottom, and then the camera pans over to his closet and then shows his face. Then he gets up and it shows that there is a one-way sign pointing to his closet. It couldn't get more obvious than that, to be honest. Mike Wheeler is gay. Mike saying things to Will that parallel lines from other couples. In almost every show when two people say they're just friends, they almost always end up getting together. Because why would you have to clarify that you're just friends if there aren't thoughts that you might be something more? Hopper had to clarify multiple times that him and Joyce were just friends. Lucas kept trying to tell his friends that Max is not his girlfriend. Nancy and Jonathan tried to tell Murray that they are also just friends. And in season 4, Will asks Mike, "What about us?" And Mike says, we're friends. Why would Mike have to say it like that when everyone clearly already knew that they were just friends? It sounded almost as if he was trying to convince himself that, as if they would be anything more. A lot of the couples in Stranger Things have had moments where they were scared that they were gonna lose each other. Like Hopper and Joyce, Lucas and Max, and then Mike and Will. But this is literally what Mike said.
And I mean, Max and Lucas and Dustin, they're great. They're great, it's just, it's Hawkins. It's not the same without you. And I feel like maybe I was worrying too much about Elle. And I don't know, maybe I feel like I lost you or something. Does that make sense?
Saying the names of his other friends and then saying, it's not the same without you, meaning he cares much more about Will than the rest of his friends. And then he says he thought he was caring too much about Elle, his literal girlfriend, so he thought he lost Will. There is no heterosexual explanation for this.
Cool.
You're gay! Okay guys, I actually had a bunch more reasons, but the video has started to get kinda long, so I'll probably make a part 2. I hope this helps with your Byler doubt, and I hope this also convinced some people that Mike Wheeler is in fact a homosexual. Bye everyone.